Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome to my channel. Well, if you were here yesterday, then you were with me, whether you were live or in the replay. Well, I made these little books, well, little golden book mini albums is what I'm calling them. And today I'm going to work on this farm themed one, The Old MacDonald Had a Farm, because it was the one that I just thought of when I thought of, hey, I've got some things to go on the farm. And I have some ideas about how to decorate it. So I have this little stamp set from Iron Orchid Designs. Now, these are big animals. They're huge. These are 12 by 12 stamps. And so I'm going to use those. And then I have this old thing that I pulled out of an old craft fair folder or box that I used to have. And this has recipe cards in it. So I thought, well, let's pull these out and put these in the little album as well, because a farm and a recipe holder seems like the right thing. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull out a few of these. That should do it for now. I also have these things. I have two cut apart sheets too that have a farm theme. So I think between all of these things, we can make some really cute decorations and ephemera to go inside of this little journal. So that's what I want to work on with y'all today. I have a little less than an hour, so we'll just see what we can get done in less than an hour. Hey, Dawn. Hi, Linda Veal. How are you? Hi, Miss Sharon Castor. Oh my goodness. I got a package from you yesterday. I can't wait to share it. I'll probably share it tomorrow. It's lovely. I haven't opened it all the way, to be honest, because I was like, I'll open that with my friends and alive. But thank you so much. And getting ready to leave for work. School days. It's Friday. Yay, yay, yay. So we also have our leftover scraps. Always save those when you're making a mini album. I have just a little bit, this is all I have, of this. Since it's a little golden book, I thought this would be perfect to go on the cover. So I wanted to put this just right over here, add a little decoration to that edge, but I don't really want to do anything that takes away from the fabulousness of him and his duck and his farm. So we can go ahead and add this to the cover. We can make some ephemera and have some fun. A little morning fun. Oh my goodness. My dreams, you guys. Been a little crazy. Not cool. Don't like them. Not a fan. But yeah. Let's see if I add this here. Now I'm just thinking. I actually don't mind the spine looking like this. But if you did mind the spine looking like this, I would suggest you cover it with something before putting this on. So let's just look at that real quick. What would that be? I've got this brown lace that is just about wide enough. If I glued it here and folded it over the back, that could work. But I'm only going to be able to glue it to here. I can't glue anywhere where the pages are, right? So I can only glue it on the brown part and then on this part right here all the way across. That's probably enough to hold it. Let's see. Let me see if I like it. I kind of like it. Let's go for it. Oh my goodness, you guys. I don't know if this manufacturer is going to work for me. I am still waiting on them to make a product that was supposed to ship on Monday. I've been waiting for weeks for my products. I may have to shop around. I don't mind things being delayed, issues come up, but the communication's a little rough. And when you're trying to start a business, that's not what you want or need. I am just not pleased so far. So we'll see. I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to have a product ready for y'all, as said, on September 2nd. In the meantime, I found another manufacturer to create another product, and it'll be here in 3 days. So that's the difference. It's been a little more than frustrating, to be honest. I mean, I know things happen, things come up, but I'm frustrated. Not only am I waiting on the product, but I have other people who are waiting on the product, and I'm wanting to launch my business, and I'm supposed to be launching my business with this said product, and I don't know. I don't know if they're ever going to make it or when or what it's going to turn out like. I won't be able to have time to proof it really, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating, y'all. It was supposed to take 7 to 10 days. It's been weeks. I put it in on August 1st. It's just been really frustrating. It's really hard for me to send them my files. I'm just really frustrated. I'm trying not to let it show. I'm trying to be understanding. I'll just figure if I might have to find someone else. We'll see. We shall see, but I'm really trying to launch September 2nd. I could use all the good thoughts for this first launch, that's for sure. But I'm really excited too about this other product that is coming. So I'm going to be selling, of course, a lot of my handmade stuff, but I also am going to manufacture some things. It's going to be a mixture of the two, of handmade and manufactured. Is the plan. You know, I think, when you're a small business and you're working with a supplier, things just have to be right. And I'm thinking this might not be the one for me. But the other thing is that you have to work with lots of suppliers, right? Not everybody makes everything. So they may work for one thing, but not the other. Okay. So yeah, clock is ticking. Okay, so that's how I dealt with the spine. Now this part is just going to be open like this because I don't have anything I can glue that to. I'm hoping over time that this will just kind of lay flat, but I don't know if it will. I don't know if it's going to play nice. Okay, so that's how I'm going to do the cover for this. Now, let's make some ephemera. I'm going to let this dry. What I was thinking is I'll make every pocket or every page a pocket. So we will potentially do that. I'm going to set that off to the side. Thank you, Linda. I need it. Good morning, Valerie. How are you? Oh, Sharon. So what I did open was your card, and it almost made me cry. It was so sweet. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is just the sweetest. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's take a look. I don't even know why I'm cutting because I don't know what I'm making yet. Let's grab these recipe cards. Recipe. Now, I kind of don't want to alter the back too much because I always find you need more space than this to write on them. But I could just stamp on them with a light color. So that way it has some decoration, but not anything you couldn't write on top of easily. So like a light tan color, let's see, a taupe, something like that. I'm going through my stamps real quick. I did de-stash a bunch, but those would be good. I de-stashed a bunch, but I still have a bunch. Oh, these would be so good. There's a stamp set I'm wondering if I have. I actually think I don't have it. I think my friend Rhonda had it and stamped it for me, but I don't have the stamp set itself. It's like a farm stamp set that I thought I had, but I don't. Okay, so these are really cute, and that is such an cute idea to put some like seed packets in the farm book. Awesome. I love that idea. So we might have to make some seed packets. Boy, I need to get a move on. I think these are super cute. These are very like farm-like. Rise and shine. Every day is a new beginning. I love the rooster crowing with the field behind him. And then I've got this one that has the different little pots. These would be really cute to stamp on the back of here, on the back of the recipe cards. So let's get started by doing that. It's just a way to add a little something to them. And I've been needing to use this stamp set because I've never used it. It's an older one from Waffle Flower. It's called Homemade. I don't know if you can still find it. But I just love it. I love the whimsical kind of folk art drawing of it. And then you can stamp this inside of this little pot. I just think it's super cute. I love the mushrooms. It's funny, like Even though I've never used it, I still wasn't going to destash it because I really do love it. I think it's super cute. I knew I'd have a reason to use it one day, and here we are. That block's a little big, wouldn't you say? It's time for me to clean my desk off again. Oh my gosh, but yes, I am so excited with this idea that I came up with yesterday of something to share with all of y'all. I'm going to start sharing sneak peeks. I haven't shared any sneak peeks or anything because I don't have, even though I have all the products designed, I don't have anything yet in person. So it's like, I don't want to start sharing sneak peeks if I don't have it in my hands. Well, this is a fun color palette. I like that color palette. It feels kind of fallish. It feels appropriate. I like archival inks when I'm making a journal or something. Like archival is going to be really good on these recipe cards because they could actually be used for recipes and they could actually get wet. And so the archival ink won't smear. So I think that's really all I'm going to do is just stamp a little pot on them. And I won't stamp the same pot in the same color on all the cards, but there's that one. I am terrible, I've always been terrible at double stamping, like going over things. I am just awful with it, but it's not so bad that I can't live with it. But that has never been my strength in stamping or card making. Even, you know, though it's a clear stamp and it's supposed to be all easy to do, I've never been good at it. Okay, so we're done with that one. I love these little casserole dishes. They're just super cute. Oh, I could add a whisk up in the corner. Okay, maybe the whisk will be blue, this nice blue color. And I should probably stamp this off since it is an photopolymer. Oh, that one stamped well the first time. So, oh, those are so cute. I love the way they look hand-drawn. I mean, I'm sure someone did draw them by hand, but that's just so super cute. It's very simple, but still very cute. Okay, let's use this tea rose. How a company treats a small business tells you everything you need to know about them. If they have a problem, they should communicate what the problem is for your, yeah. Yeah. It took me reaching out to them. I reached out to them a couple of days before they were supposed to ship. Like, they were supposed to ship on a Monday. I reached out to them on a Friday just to get like an update. And they were like, sorry, our machine's been broken for a week, so we're not going to be on time. But I didn't get an ETA. I didn't get anything. So a couple of days late, go by past the deadline. And I was about to reach back out, and they messaged me and said, these files aren't opening. It's not working. And I'm like, wow, okay. So then, you know, I asked them to call me, and they didn't even call me. They just kept responding via email. And we're in the US, like both of us. You know, they never did call. They just kept emailing me the same thing, which wasn't helpful. So yeah, wee bit frustrated. So I don't know if the files ever worked. or where we're at. I never heard from them yesterday, so I have no idea. I'm really nervous about, like, you know, what the final product's going to be, and I invested hundreds of dollars with them for my first round, and it's like, I don't even know what these are going to look like, if they're going to be what I want them to be. I don't know if I'm going to get to proof them. So I can't say that I'm eager to use them again. And yeah, I'm supposed to have like a personal like account manager, and that account manager has only emailed me one time, and I've emailed the company so many times. So like, that doesn't feel like a very good account manager. All of it is just frustrating and concerning. Can you tell? And I think I'm valid in my concerns. I guess you always feel that way when you're complaining. You feel validated, or like you have a reason to complain. But yeah, wee bit frustrated. Okay. So this is just a cute little way, and this way they can still write on these. So I like those. I'm telling myself these are just like the road bumps that I have to get over, and then everything will be fine. It'll be smooth sailing. That's what I'm telling myself. Okay. Aren't they adorable stamps? And I've heard other small businesses talk about, you know, suppliers. It's not always that they don't like the product the finished product, but they just don't have a good experience of working with them. And so, you know, I think it really is a matter of like, it's my first go. It's the first time I'm doing this. I've let them know that clearly. Like, hey, you know, I might need a little hand holding here at the beginning because I've never done this before. This is brand new to me. I would say that's the opposite of what I'm getting. I mean, I'm big on communication too. Like, I manage a team of people, and communication is so important. Oh, that's so cute. In other news, I woke up this morning without a migraine. That's the first time this week. So that makes me very happy. My mom called me a week ago and said, oh, the house over on the corner is up for sale. And I was like, okay. Well, her house is officially on the market. They've accepted her bid for the house over on the corner. And someone looked at her house yesterday. So she's quickly, that's where I get it from. She's moving 2 blocks away. She's downsizing. Her house really is like, it's just her and her dog, and it is a 4-bedroom, and it's just more than she needs. So she's downsizing, which makes sense. We have a realtor that we trust, and she's just easy to get a hold of and really wonderful. So that's happening. Okay. Those are cute. I mean, they're not like totally amazing, but they're cute. That will work. Let's do, okay. Have y'all ever heard of, and now I have to remember her name, Diana Markham. Luckily it's on the stamp. Diana Markham makes these adorable hand-drawn stamps. and there's like a stamp of the month, and each one is a recipe, and they're like legit recipes. So you can actually cook these, you know, you use all these ingredients. She writes out the instructions, how to bake it. So there's giant gingerbread cookies, very chocolate cherry brownies, yum. Carrot cake muffins, and just look how cute they are. They're about $18 each, so it's about $18 a month to get them. Baked bean chops, boneless pork chops, bacon, mustard, pork and beans, and then people puppy chow. So I've never used them. Let's stamp these out, and we can put these recipes in and get someone started on their little recipe book. So I guess nothing I'm doing today is real dynamic. I'm just venting to you guys and doing simple stamping. So welcome. But let's do this. So I think, yeah, I can just put these on A2 and they'll fit, because see, these are separate. So I think they are designed that they can go on an A2 stamp. Looks like it, or A2 card front. I already have some of those cut, so yay, we don't even have to cut those. And I don't really mean a card front. Well, yeah, I mean a card front, but no card is involved. No card base is involved. So it's just a plain piece of paper cut down to 4 by 5 1/4 because I like a border. Okay. Yeah, Paula, these are, her name is Diana Markham, and you have to get them from adornit.com. I'm so high tech. Diana Markham, adornit.com. And these come in a monthly subscription. So you get one a month. Oh, this is all one piece. The baked bean chops. I'm going to get my stamp positioning tool out. This would be a really good thing to do when you're not feeling creative, but you want to be in the craft room. This would be a great project. Just stamp out a bunch of these cards. You could, of course, color them up and make them so super cute, but I'm not coloring anything today. We're just getting a move on today. So, put that there. Get this off of here. I think these are photopolymer. I can't tell if they're photopolymer or acrylic, to be honest, but I think they're photopolymer. Like a glove. Fits like a glove. So sorry, this is not a super creative session with me. If that's what you came for, I am sorry to disappoint. Let's stamp this one out in Rose Madder. Since it's got a piggy on it, we'll do pink. At least you can see where I'm going with this little journal. I'm going to make this old McDonald one a recipe holder. So like, even though it's like a mini album, these little books that we make can be anything you want them to be, you know? I wanted to stamp this on the stamp positioning tool. Yeah, so glad I did, because as you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but it did not stamp very well. It's going to take multiple passes because it's got all these little bitty details, which is why I chose the stamp positioning tool. Stephanie Williams, hi. I was thinking about you and wondering if you still love your Cricut Joy. I was tempted a while back. Hobby Lobby had them on sale. And I was like, Stephanie Williams has one, and I know she likes it. I'm glad I ended up, I was going to get the Joy Extra or Plus or whatever. It's just a bigger base. But I'm glad I didn't, because I might end up needing like a Cameo or something for my business. And it would have been a bummer to have both, I think. I mean, is it really a bummer? No, but I try to spread my resources out as much as possible. I don't know if it's more pink or red, you guys. It feels more red to me. It's looking really red, but it's also looking really cute. So I'm not even going to color it up. I'm just going to put it in like this. So we've got the baked bean chops recipe. Now, what I could do is maybe distress the edges. You could just color up the pretty little flowers and grass or something like that. But we have limited time here. We've got about 14 more minutes. So we'll have to come back to the idea of coloring. Again, I am stamping these in archival ink, since there's a likelihood that they will get lovely sound for all of you first thing in the morning or in the evening. Since they are likely to get wet, you know, if someone actually pulls these out and uses them as a recipe. These cute little bunnies. Let's do these in green. It's the first color that kind of jumps out at me for the little bunnies. We don't have to do all these. We can do a couple. I'll do some off. I'm obviously going to have to decorate and finish these journals off camera. I don't know if I have a green archival, but I have a green Lawn Fawn, cilantro. So we'll work with cilantro. I don't think Lawn Fawn inks are water reactive. That's just the most important thing, is that you don't want anything water reactive. Okay. Cilantro this up. Oh, bird. At least you guys can see kind of the direction that I'm going. I'll come back later and share like the finished little albums. I'll do a little flip through or something later. Hi, Nima. So this is Diana Markham, and you have to purchase them. There's only one place to get them unless you buy them used or something, and they're on adornit.com. They are by subscription, so you have to subscribe and you get one a month, And they kind of always just follow the theme, like close to Easter, you get the Easter one. Close to Christmas, you get the Christmas one. In the summer, you know, you get the basket of cherries. They're seasonal. And they're super adorable. They're all hand drawn. And just precious. So here are the carrot cake muffins. And they're even more adorable when you like color them up. Just don't have time for that today. So, oh, got green ink on me. Perfect. I don't mind being inky. Just take that off. Clean it up. I think they're photopolymer. I subscribed to them for a couple of months, but then I just was not using them. And, you know, I subscribed 5 or 6 months, got a variety, and thought, well, that probably has me covered. But I'm sure if you stay in a whole year, you would see lots and lots of cute stuff. But gingerbread cookies, people puppy towel, berry chocolate cherry brownies, carrot cake, and the baked bean chops is what I have in my collection. So super cute. Glad I finally get to use them. Okay, let's put this away. Let's at least do a page together, and then I have to go. Because the bird has already signaled that for me. Thanks a lot, bird. All right. Maybe. And that's pretty dry already. Our fabric spine. I'm going to leave everything else just as it is. Now on the inside, I am going to do something to cover that up. And since this is turning into, ooh, I like that, a recipe book, we can put multiple pockets on each page. So this could be a pocket. We could put another pocket in front of it, and then the whole page can be a pocket. I know for myself, my mom used to always give me magazines, really my whole life. She always gifted me magazine subscriptions. And I used to have like Martha Stewart and Good Housekeeping. And when I'd see a recipe, I'd just tear it out of the magazine. So I could totally see myself using the larger pocket for the magazines. No joke, to this day, my Thanksgiving, my favorite dressing recipe is from one of those magazines. And I've just tucked the magazine page into my cookbook and I just pull it out. Every year comes out that very used and abused a magazine page. So I can make my dressing. Okay, I can't find my little stamp right now, so we're going to use this big one. Create a thumb hole up there, which, as I was talking about yesterday, is going to be pretty easy to get things in and out because this is not sealed over here. You could seal it if you wanted to, but I'm just going to leave mine open to make it even easier. I am going to wait, even though I know this is going to be a top pocket, I'm going to wait to seal the bottom because I might still want to put like lace or trim down there or something like that. I don't know. I like to leave my options open. I do like the idea of making this big pocket and then making a smaller one on top of it. So let me work on that with y'all right now. I'm going to catch the rest of y'all's comments, and pretty soon I have to go. We've got about 6 minutes. This is a fun little project. It would be a great gift for someone if you're starting to make or think about Christmas gifts and you know someone who likes to cook. I think this would be a really cute gift for them. And if you don't have, you know, these recipe cards, you can still take inspiration from them. You could use your own stamps. If you have a banner stamp, you could stamp one. If you have, like, I have these stamps that I showed you in the beginning. These right here would be super cute if you just stamp it in a real light color. You know, just think of like animal stamps that you might have, or banners or whatever, and then you could write in your own handwriting if you wanted to, or print it on a printer and share some of your favorite recipes in a recipe book. Grab out some random different stamps that you might have in your stash. Make a cute little recipe book for someone. I need to clean. I got to do my monthly maintenance. I don't think I did my monthly maintenance in August, and it's showing. I need to clean the nozzle of this glue tip. That's a monthly maintenance thing. I need to make my card bases. I'm down to just a few. That's a monthly maintenance thing. Fill the glue bottles, do all the things. Now, because these have everything and they don't need to necessarily write anything on the back, I could back these. Maybe not this one, because it's probably going to go in here. It's too matchy-matchy. It's not quite wide enough, but you could back these with paper and mat them basically. Let's see. Let's see if this butterfly paper would work for the bunnies. Bunnies and butterflies. That's cute. That could work. And then on the back, it's, oh yeah. Okay, or pink with the butterflies. Ooh, I think I like that better. So let's just make that a thing. Let's just commit to that. This one's a little wider. This one's working better than the other scrap because I didn't cut off the extra paper from the branding strip yesterday. So it gave me a little more to work with. I didn't get, you know what, Paula? I didn't get to make my craft roulette card this week. It has been a really challenging week. First full week back at school. And boy, has it presented a lot of big challenges. Ones that I don't want to talk about because it's really my kids' business, and I don't want to be sharing all their business online. Especially my teenager, he probably wouldn't appreciate that. So I will respect those boundaries. But yeah, it's been a week. It's been a week. Let me cut a hole, a thumb hole in this pocket. Would have been easier if I have done this before I glued it down. Kind of ripping up the page. not the page, I'm ripping up the pocket. Glue that back down. Okay. So there is a pocket and a sweet little recipe to go inside. Now we can do another pocket. Oh, maybe we'll do the butterflies. Let's punch a hole in it before this time. Something like that. I'm just eyeballing these. You could get a lot more exact. That'll work. Now this will hold. Each page now, using a similar method, could hold multiple pieces. I want to take the recipe out because the recipe card can always change, but I want to get the page right. I kind of like that. It feels like a little golden book. As far as like the patterns, I like the pink too. The pink was nice, but I think I'll use the butterflies. I'll be bold and use the butterflies. Hey, Susan. Hey, Flo. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, gotta try my best to not mess it up. I want him to still talk to me in his adulthood. I was thinking that I was washing dishes last night. Don't mess it up. You want him to still talk to you when he's an adult. Teenagers are hard. Don't let anyone tell you any different. I know it depends on the person. Should we do matching? Or I think we should, because otherwise I think it could get out of hand with all the colors and stuff. Let's just try to match it up. You know, high school and middle school are just hard for everyone. It's a difficult time. Lots of challenges. Regardless of your personality. I think it just has its challenges. But they're important ones. They build character. That was what my husband was trying to focus on. They build character. Okay, and we still have a sliver of butterflies. So now my front pocket and this pocket will be the same. I think I'll do that throughout the journal or throughout the little recipe book. And then maybe it won't look too crazy. I don't know. Just a thought. When I say crazy, I mean just too many patterns. It's going to be a busy little book. Okay. So there's that. And kind of what I want to do, you guys, before I go, and I'm about to go, is I think I want to add lace right here and have lace sticking out of the bottom of each little page. Now, I know I could add the lace right here, but I think it'd be really cute to tuck it in, maybe. Let's see if tucking it in is the answer. Well, it's definitely more difficult. Oh, but I do think I like it tucked in. Okay. Now, I have 4 pages and I'm doing them all the same. So I might as well measure once and cut everything. So let me make sure this is measured correctly to get tucked inside. I need to trim off just a little bit. And then I'm going to cut 3 more lengths of this. And I'll glue it in and seal the bottom of the page. Oh, that's so cute. I like it. I think I need to trim just a tiny bit more, or maybe that's just right. Oh, I think it's so cute. I love the lace on the bottom. Love it. Okay, so let me cut 4 more of those. Not a book that I could put in my kitchen, that I could take to my kitchen, but you could always take the recipe card out. You don't have to have the recipe book in the kitchen when you're just dealing with recipe cards, right? So now I'm going to make sure I have 4 of these. The saying is measure twice, cut once. Well, we got it right. So now we have to cut 4 times or 3 times so that we have 4 strips. There we go. Cool. So I'll take this. My goodness. And I'm going to put glue. It's going to be hard for y'all to see, but here is the fold in the page, right? The pocket of the page. I'm going to put glue on both sides of that. So down at the bottom, a good amount. I'm not going to be shy about how much glue I'm using. And then I'm going to put some on the top. And it's probably going to be a messy job, something I'll want baby wipes for at the end. Then I can just pop my lace inside. And it's going to seal up our little pocket in the most adorable little way. Oh, I love it. I got something right there. So I think I'm going to have to put a label there to make me happy. I got like a smear of glue. While this is drying, right, can use paper clips to help all the glue dry and everyone stay together. Okay. You know what? My friend Megan sent me some really cool dies for labels. Let's use one. Oh my gosh, I know I have to go. I have to go, but I'll make it in time. Don't worry. That one's not going to work. There. This one might be too big. She sent me that one, and she sent me one more. While I was looking, she also sent me this stamp set. This one might be a little better. Yeah, that we'll get to see more of the butterflies that way. This would probably be cool too. I'll have to do this later. But this is a really cool die, and since we're doing recipe cards and stuff, that might be really cute to use. All right. Real quick, like, I want to make a label to go there. So, hello, Sidekick. How you doing, Gloria? Good to see you. I need to pick a label color of paper. This one's about the right size and about the right color, but it would be hard to write on it. So you'd have to write on it with a gel pen, or yeah, that's about it. You'd have to write on it with gel pen. Maybe I'll come back and label it for them. I'll label it recipes or something. Maybe we can label different sections like baking, casseroles, baking, holiday, and breads. Something like that. This is the correct side. Oh, that's cute. This would be really cute with that dog, that people puppy chow recipe. Kind of reminds me of a dog bone. Okay. This should be pretty dry now. So there it is. We've done one page. We've gotten one page done. Super cute. We could put this one there, put this one back here. And then we could even do a matted insert to go back here that can hold even more recipe cards, but it has begun. The recipe journal has begun. See, I'm gonna be able to tuck one there. And little piggy later will get matted. I might stamp it in another color. I didn't want red, I wanted pink. So I'll probably restamp that. But yeah, let's put him. Fun. So that's what Old MacDonald's Farm has turned into, is a little recipe folder. I love my Sidekick too, Stephanie. It is so wonderful, isn't it? Just to have a small footprint for things like this. You don't have to get your big die cutting machine involved. It has been my little tried and true. I felt a little frivolous at first to get it, you know, but no. There's a lot of reasons to have one. That's for sure. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. A follow up with updates as far as when I hear from people. And I will come back. I won't show probably any more work on this journal, this little recipe journal, but I will come back and show you how it ends and how I finish it. So I've got, you know, basically 8 more pages. I have to cover these joining parts that joined the spine. The outside is done. I'm not going to do anything else the outside. It'll be so cute because it'll have this ribbon hanging out from every page. That'll make it super cute. So, and then I'm sure I'll have some other things maybe coming out, like paper clips that have ribbon on them or something like that. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Happy Friday. Bye, everyone.